case you haven't noticed, his daughter Ryan in the back smiling big time. Vinny is a character, okay? Like I'm not, okay? And when did you start coming to class? About a year ago, Vinny?
A little over.
Yeah, this guy tried so hard. You know, like he bounced all around. And you could tell he was in a lot of pain at different times, but he never gave up. What are you, early 60s?
Mm-hmm.
You're younger than me, right? Okay. He never gave up, you know? And then when he came here, actually he came because I was having a sale, right? It was a 2-for-1 sale. I'm sure that's what brought him in here, okay? He's parsimonious would be the correct word, right? He's frugal, okay? And I was having a 2-for-1 sale, and somehow something must have gone off in his head when he got the email. And then he must have, then from there he convinced Karen that it was a good deal and they could save money. Did it go this way, Karen?
We'll never have this opportunity again.
Yes, okay. So it was the right time. And he came in and signed both of them up in one day, and I thought, I've got him. Okay? I say that jokingly, but then as the course started, he realized that no matter how difficult it was, he couldn't drop out because he'd lose his money. And this wasn't the major motivator, okay? But he's one of the few people that it was obvious at one time where I'm not going to quit just because I can't let you win and keep my money, okay? Is that partially true?
Partially true.
Partially true, okay, thank you. I need these affirmations, okay? And he stuck it out, and just like, you know, through thick and through thin, you know, he came. So what was the most significant thing that happened to you during the course, Vinny? It's going to be something wild, I know.
No, it's not.
Go ahead.
The most significant thing, probably that I learned that most of the talk that I make is dribble. And
Wow.
doing this course here, it's brought me inside myself and taught me to be quiet. So, thank you, sir.
Wow. With a start like that, I can't let you go. I mean, I expect volumes out of you, and I shorten everybody else just so I have the time to talk with you, Vinny. Okay? I know we're going to get some good stuff. Okay?
You taught me humility. I have nothing to say. I mean, I'm too humble to talk.
You should say I'm the humblest person I know. You know, in spite of all this hardship, we had fun. Okay? Go ahead, Vinny. Talk.
Yeah. Significance. What significance means? Start there.
The most important thing that happened to you in this course. He's just stalling for time to think. Go ahead.
It's continued a journey. Probably about in my late 40s, probably about 15 years ago. I started listening to my wife and daughter when they tell me I was a jerk, and I thought I was Mr. Cool.
And, oh wow.
And it started me searching, you know, to find out something about myself. How could I, for so long, thought I was the coolest thing that ever walked the earth, and such significant people in my life think I'm a jerk, and I was a jerk, and so with that I started searching, I guess. I got into a recovery program, a 12-step program, and I learned things about myself there. And that started me on a path of making some progress. And 15 years later, I'm still a jerk.
It's not true. It's not true. He hides the goodness well. Go ahead.
I don't know how it happened or what was in my mind or whatever about yoga. I guess maybe the fact I couldn't even tie my shoes, maybe. I don't know what it was. But I passed by the sign yoga, and I came in here one day, and he's sitting there with his son, and right away we just started bantering back and forth, you know, and just getting into stuff. And I found out some information from him and walked out, and I don't know, probably about a week or two later I came back, and I don't even know what I joined. I think I joined for a year. It was on sale. So I joined for a year, and you know, I have a business, and the business is in Jupiter. I'm busy, but you know, I started coming to one class, and I remember I'd come in here stinking of cigarette smoke. Everyone would look at me, and then I'd be right way back in the corner, and boy, I'd be huffing and puffing. The whole room would be, you know, hearing me back there huffing and puffing. I'm here with all these pretzels, and I can't even, you know, bend down and bend my toes, touch my toes. It evolved where I started getting into it, and I started coming, you know, 3 days a week, 4 days a week. Then I was up to 5 or 6 days a week, and I felt good about it. It started making me feel good physically. I mean, when I came in here, I had the flexibility of a rock. I'm not a pretzel today, but like I said, I could tie my shoes today. But more than the physical thing, it was a continuation of the journey I've been on, which is kind of a spiritual journey. I'm interested in a little spirituality. Being an atheist almost all my life, and for the past 5 or 10 years being an agnostic, just recently, I don't really believe in anything, but I've made a decision to believe, to have faith, you know? I mean, I see all these people who believe and they seem so happy. So like, if they're happy, you know, what am I, you know, well, I'll just, you know, fake it till I make it. So I've been just searching around, reading different things, and the yoga experience, besides the physical thing, I got into the spiritual and mental thing. The meditation, I like the meditation. The corpse is my favorite position. And I started going from there. I started checking out things. I started reading things. I started meditating at home. I stopped smoking. And I guess my wife and I had been living apart for almost a year. That's why I was down in Lake Worth. I'm originally from Jupiter. And in August, when I saw this great deal, let's get together just for this deal. After it's
Just
over,
to save money.
After it's over, you could go your way, I'll go my way. Please. And so she was game, you know, she thought it was a challenge. You know, I'm getting to the point, I'm on my last quarter tank of gas, and there's no gas stations on my road, or the road, you know, and so I'm thinking about things I want to do. I don't want to continue running a business, you know. I want to spread my wings and be free again, like when I was a hippie in the 60s. And so I see yoga possibly in my vision for my last quarter tank of gas. You know, I see practicing it, keeping me somewhat physically flexible. I see it as a spiritual enhancement, making progress with my spiritual journey. And I also see it as something, I'd like to think that the last quarter of my life I'm going to do some good things. You know, I've done a lot of rotten things, and I'd like to think I'm going to do some good things. And I'd like to think that possibly I could use yoga to teach some people the life, you know, whether it's just the exercise, and if it could get them into the meditation, that's great. You know, whether it be seniors or whether it be, you know, it's not the money. Look at him, you know it ain't about the money.
He understands.
So I mean, back in my head, that's been one of the motivating things to get me here. And what's it done for me? I've learned a lot. I learned a lot from this man, from his experience, you know, from his strengths, but mostly from his weaknesses.
Okay, tell me about it. Go ahead. You're being recorded.
You know, it's definitely been. After 8 weeks here, I'm still a jerk, and I mean that with all sincerity. But I'm making progress, and this 8 weeks has definitely been going forward. You know, it's definitely been on the right path, and it's definitely brought me forward. Where I go from here, I don't know. You know, I mean, you know, I'm not thinking about it, but this has put me in a better space. If you knew me prior to 15 years ago when I was a real jerk, you'd be amazed. Some people might think it's a miracle, you know, but that's about it.
Anybody have any questions for Vinny?
Did you get all of that from teacher training?
You want to do it again, right, Tom? No, that's why we saved Vinny for last. And by the way, Vinny is the self-appointed valedictorian of this class. This is the first class, and this is the 51st teacher training man here. This is the first class that had a valedictorian, and Vinny is the valedictorian.
Yes.
Okay, so anyway, anything else, Vinny?
Where's my crown?
We're going to crown you in a second.
Also, I took him serious. He did promise me I'll go to heaven if I can.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how many, 20 virgins or something? I have to revoke that last one, okay? Go ahead.
Now?
No?
You got that on camera.
I got you.
Nobody has any questions for Vinny?
Good.
Hang on, there you go, Vinny, 2 hands. I'll just take the flower. Thank you, Vinny.